Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov. Inside of Hardcore Tarkov, we are hopping onto customs. We need to do Punisher 3. Maybe get this 303 key or the blue tape we need for the barter. Mark the customs room. Maybe get some dorms kill. Maybe kill the boss. We'll see. We got some extra sites to swap out if we want to go long range. And of course, the 25 scav kills for Punisher 3. So, good stuff. See you, raid. Alright, we're here. Deadpine late spawn in probably the worst possible place to spawn. I also really have to use the bathroom and I didn't get a chance to. Hey, Felix shared that Prime. Let's go. Cheers. Okay. It's crazy to me that you can actually spawn here. Alright, well. I guess you're not up. I heard you. Okay. This is the one I need to do the kills in, or no? No, it's the one over there. Yeah, so this can't be attached in raid. That's fine. We'll get rid of that. Let's top this up. Okay, there's 4. Would be nice to get that viewership stuff for ref, but honestly, I think we're cruising so fast. I just don't think it's actually going to work. That guy has contacts for us, which would be really nice. No, it said can't be attached while in raid, not conflicting with XYZ part, because it'll tell you which part it conflicts with. Yeah. Okay. Good. We're still on full auto, right? Yeah, okay. Just doing a better job one-tapping here. All right, yep, reload. Yeah, I do kind of want those contacts, I think. This sucks having to do this when I have to pee so bad. Yeah, fair. Can't tell if that guy's coming out to greet me or not. See if we can get eyes on this fighting here. The less players there are in the raid, the better for us. Hopefully that scav comes out to us. They are more aggressive, I think. There are a lot here. My goodness. Well, there's our 8 for killing scavs on customs. So that means we're on 8. No, I know. Customs can be... I've gotten Punisher 3 done in one raid multiple times. As long as there's not too many players killing other scavs, it's not too bad. Oh. And if boss is up, all the better. All right, might be time to head over to dorms. Yeah, sounds like there's somebody in dorms, and I'm okay. I'm okay with trying to PvP with this. I think I'll be okay trying to PvP with this. Let's eat our lunch first, though. I think we might have a barter for another one, but I'm also not like... These aren't the hardest weapons in the world to get. And we can do other things to make all this work. Where are you? I feel like I should be able to see you. All right. Having pizza for dinner? Tuna pizza. How does that work? And explain yourself. I'm not against it. I've never heard of that. You need to explain yourself. Or maybe we've had this conversation in the past and this will be the second time you're explaining it to me. But either way. Ah, my wrist don't bend that way, bud. My wrist don't bend that way. All right, it's fine. One tap. Onions and tuna. So, like, fully cooked tuna fish, or what are we talking here? Is that boss? Surely not, right? Like canned tuna? Kind of being like a poke bowl? Just not sure how much it goes with, like, the acidity of tomato sauce and cheese. All right, 114's been opened. Huh. M105 here. So somebody's been looting here. See, I really just need scavs more than anything. I mean, there's a lot here. Easy. Oh, there's a dude right there. Nope, that's trash. Deadpine. Same as all the other Tarkov players. Trash. Too much? Probably too much. Oh, and it's not sauce. So it's just like onions, cheese, tuna? Yeah, so that becomes kind of like a tuna melt. Yeah. Okay. All right, I see it. I see it. I'd try it. I'm just fascinated by it, you know? It's very interesting to me. Huh. Yeah, I'd try it. 100%. I'd try it. There's somebody running around over there. What if they did 3-story first? What was that? Grenade launcher? That's terrifying. Does that mean partisans up? Boy, it really feels like somebody was here and then left. Maybe the car's gone? No. Well, they looted here. Man, somebody really came in and cleaned out dorms. Wow. I guess the dorms keys are easy to get. I don't know. I've seen this open a lot. Definitely hurt them more than they hurt me. He might have gotten out. Nah, GG. I thought he got out. Was that a tripwire? Oh, is that what that was? Ah, GG. That's on me for pushing. I shouldn't have pushed. This game, you can't push in this game anymore. Like in a heads-up fight, it's whoever has the most patience, which is a little silly, but well, we got 16 out of 25. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's honestly on me as well for like I should have one-tapped him when he peaked the first time, right? Like it was a pretty easy. We had the scope, we had the range. I shouldn't have full autoed. So, GG. GG. That death was on me, not on their particular skill, you know? Not that they're bad. Not insulting you, player, if you're watching. But GG. All right, I mean, that was pretty good for, like, 12 minutes of customs or whatever. So, do I have a barter for another one of these is really the kind of the question here. And I don't know. I don't think I do. And then if that's the case, we go start working on Ragman stuff until we get another one. And that's totally reasonable. But we might have a barter for this. We do. See, I thought I did. So we have a backup. Modding. Yep. And we'll get a different one of those. Do I have this guy? No. All right, we'll just use that. Beautiful. Sucks we lost our really good armor there, but that's okay. Yeah. Just Google tuna pizza images of variations from corn. No, I know. Yeah, I've heard of the corn on pizza, but I didn't realize it was a tuna-based thing. I don't know if I would like the corn plus tuna combo, if I was being honest with you. Because I really like tuna and I really like corn, but I mean, I could see it. I could see it. You know what? Let's wear our new bag. No, and then we'll do this. That. Good. Yeah, mags are actually a difficult thing to get. We'll get a 60. We'll do a 60 plus this. That seems right to me.
Sub bump.
Sub bump. Thank you so much for the sub bump. That is actually incredible and very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. For 122 months as well. Holy smokes. Cheers. So I feel that abstract. So here's where my brain's holding up on it. I get that all those flavors go together. Why put it on pizza? Isn't that just a flatbread? You know, or maybe what you consider a flatbread is pizza. I don't consider a flatbread a pizza. I consider pizza to be New York style, thin crust, very rigid on the pizza. And that's because I grew up in New Jersey and we have high standards. And like a flatbread's kind of like where you do the barbecue chicken stuff and whatnot. Because they couldn't use other meats besides eggs, balls like fish. Interesting. Flatbread equals focaccia, yeah. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Like, with all those, like, I'm literally going to have cucumber, onion, pepper, salmon, which is basically tuna, in sauce. You know what I mean? Yeah. Terrible tuna pizza. Fair enough. With herb baguette, yeah. So I don't know, that's where my brain gets held up by it. Like, calling it pizza is, like, maybe not where I'm at then. True, pizza dough. But that's what I'm saying. Like, once you remove the tomato, yeah, exactly. Got a pizza dough, tomato sauce, and cheese on it for we call it pizza. I mean, there's like white pies, which is just cheese. There's cheeseless if you're like lactose intolerant. Like I get those variants of pizza, but yeah. Salmon equals tuna and sauce. No, like you dress up, like, you know how you do a tuna salad, Duriel? Like, I dress up the can of salmon like you dress up a can of tuna. It's like the same amount of fish in there, and it's just salmon instead of tuna. Because I like the flavor of salmon better, and it's better for you. So it's just one of those things. Okay. Meds. I mean, yes. 6. I don't have any of that. We did get the marker down, so that's something. We don't actually have to go back to dorms then. We could just really mark. Not that we needed to really do that for dorms. Well, no, we did. We actually did, because we need to get Peacekeeper tasks done. Peacekeeper's going to be the one we need all the tasks done on. So, all right, let's just go back with this. This is good enough. Let's just go get our kills, do our stuff. We'll go Dusk for less player scavs. And, yeah, I'll see you in raid. All right, not a bad spawn. We need 9 kills here. Oh, actually, even better than I thought. I was like, let's cut down to this place. Okay. Let's go loot up on the hill here for a second. All right. I feel so much better after. I've never seen them spawn and come in from behind there. That's crazy. I was guaranteed thought that was a player. I was going to say, there's definitely another one here, I heard. He did the whole. They do the whole look at you thing now. That's really interesting. Huh. That's neat. Wow, this guy was literally doing setup. That's crazy. Look at that. Oh, 500 bucks. Nice. Yeah, I'll take as many as you want to give me. It is a warm hat. Yeah. I mean, we're going to need him for a Ragman task relatively soon, so. But it's cool. It has the Ushunka, the Scav Vest, and the shotgun. It's cool. I mean, we might as well keep this to sell to Ragman. It's like here. Oh. I missed. Is that what? 5? 5 of 9? Oh, yes, please. Jeez Louise, dude. Alright, let's do that so we can do this. Those are nice little armors to have. Famous last words. I'll take you as many as you want. 15 waves of scavs later. Yeah, right. Feels like that sometimes. Let's go ahead and reload this. 8 those. Fill this. We're going to go backwards for the 303 key. There's just no reason not to go grab it. If it's up, you know. Alright. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, did I trap myself inadvertently? Is that an elite? Oh, Flat Dark Earth, though. Genuinely thought those were elites. So I need, what, 4 more? Could check the gas station, I guess. But I feel like the gas station scavs would have come aggroed at us. Oh my god, that's so hard to do for some reason. Well, I guess there was some here. I don't know if they're going to count for our gas station kills, though. Because I genuinely don't remember how many we had. Okay, I think this will be our last one here. Nope, second to last one. Can you get this out, please? There we go. All right, Punisher 3's ready. God, that S-March takes so long. Okay, so we're done with Punisher. So now we can just go to dorms, and if we win, we win. Cool. If we don't, we don't. Less cool. How am I not dead there? Because the bot scavs really miss a lot this wipe. You have like 8 years to shoot them. For some reason, I don't know what they did to them, but they are more aggressive. But they really are missing a lot, which I'm kind of okay with, because they're really more about like alerting to you other players' presence and all that kind of stuff. Not opposed to getting more kills in here, though. Because if we do, we can get that Jaeger task done. I don't know if we need more Jaeger tasks done, but it's something. We are in fact about to start making a pile of those. Thank you for asking. Guess I'm not going backwards anymore for the 303 key. Empty. Oh, maybe that guy looted that one. I think that scav air quotes looted that, and that's why he had it in his bag. That makes total sense. Yeah. I didn't put a flashlight on this. We can fix that. I was gonna say, there's another one coming. We definitely want to make sure they're inside the gas station here. No reason to not. We need one more in here. Yeah, Lishka. That was frustrating that they one-tapped headshot you and just not much you could do about it. And it really was because they were trying to miss you, but their MOA on their guns were so bad.
Стволы наготове.
See if that brings this dude over. I should have brought more bullets. Definitely heard the bushes. Lazy Horse with the gifted sub. That's really awesome of you. Thank you so much.
Games gifted a tier 1 sub to Vidoy_TV.
Yeah. Video, welcome, or video? Vidoy? I don't know. Welcome to the Emoot. Really appreciate the get this sub, man. That's quite generous of you. Maybe it's a player. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Nope. It was a scav. It was a scav. There's another AKM there, but those are like kind of dime a dozen here. Oh, that guy definitely looted the filing cabinets. All right. There's rite of passage. It's kind of cool. Oh, crowbar. All right. Let's go head over to dorms, I guess. Get our loot on. And die to the next player we see. All right, well, we got Punisher 3 done. Sucks we lost that armor. That armor was really good. It's like, don't see or hear any players for the entire raid, and we just get got, you know. The second I go to check a key, that like puts us exposed. What'd you have? BT, yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, we're done with customs for now. That's good. Okay, so let's do this. So Prapper officially has enough rep. We just need money spent and obviously for him to be unlocked. So that's a thing. Yeah. Scav Balaclava, of course, but we're not. I don't think we need to do this. I mean, we'll grab the knives, we'll hand them in just in case, but like I said, I really do think we're just stopping purely at max dealers here. Like, let's just go all out for it. And if we want to go from there, we go from there, but... So, what do we need to do here? We really need Peacekeeper rep badly. We have only a 0.26. I forget how many you need, but it's a lot. So, Cult is really important, I think, to get done, and Spa Tour is really important to get done. So, let's go hop on Woods, maybe, I guess? I actually have 3 things to do on Ground Zero, funny enough. Yeah. Isn't there... There is a task for Ragman on Woods, right? We do have the hardest one done already, it's true. And I actually have the key for it, Felix, so like it wasn't actually really in question whether we could do it or not. So, because Ragman has a Woods task, why don't we go try to do this? Why don't we go try to do this, start getting Ragman running, and I think it's Blood of War that we have to get to. And do I have an Ollie Logistics key is the question as well, because I don't remember. I don't think we do on this one. No, I have a cash register key. The raids have been pretty quiet today. I will agree with that. Yeah, I will agree with that. Okay, let's just keep it simple. Or fairly simple. I swear Memory is right after some controversy with Cluster Truck. Might be mixing you up with somebody else. Been at least a few years, though. Like, Cluster Truck is a person? I don't know that person, so probably mixing me up with somebody else? I'm not familiar. Oh, it's a game. I've never heard of it, so probably not me. But definitely interesting, yeah. Yeah. No worries. I'm not. This is something I do on the daily, you know? This is a normal state of life for me. All right, what do we want to bring in here? Definitely want to be suppressed. Is it bad I just want to bring in a Saiga 9, though? Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we were doing 2 to 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago was probably Vault Hunters. Which had its own bit of hubbubaloo, I guess. So I've heard the updates are quite good on it. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about making content on it. Because I don't know the story. And I don't think we're ever going to hear the rest of the story. So I do feel like it would be interesting to be the only other person making content on Vault Hunters besides this gal, but like I said, I genuinely don't know. I don't know the parties well enough, you know. I want to say Escape from Tarkov was hitting mainstream and beginning to really take off at the time. That was like 5 years ago. But that could be right too. That could be right too. I was just curious, Lazy Horse. You do not have to worry about remembering these things. They can, Delara. They can. Yeah, the Twitch Drops event happened in like 2020. It was like 2019 into 2020. That's when I started playing right before that. And it got like crazy, crazy, crazy big. All right, sorry. I'm recording on YouTube right now. I never checked the size of that file. Dang. All right. Let's just bring this. I didn't get them all. Okay. And then we'll use... Honestly, we'll just use Luger. We'll keep the flesh damage theme going. Unlikely we can kill Killa with this, but like it gives us a... Oh, I don't have 2 cowboy hats. Okay. Oh, I knew that. Yeah, I don't have 2 cowboy hats. Okay, we need to make sure we can find a second cowboy hat and keep it. All right, we don't need to keep all of our keys. Some of those we need to sell. Do we have any keys here? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Kenosis, company, no. And that starts those. Okay. So no to that. We do need informed means armed. I guess I didn't get that done on what's his face. We could bring in that red flare. It's not a terrible map to do this on. All right, let's just do that. So close. But I'm sure we'll rip through that pretty quickly. Some meds. That's all I really got for meds, huh? Okay. That's fair. No grenades. I think this is it. I think this is the kit. Doc's case alluding to. Could bring money for the car extract, I guess. Oh, no. We do have a key. We have the Ollie register key. Hold on. I must have buried that somewhere. Register key. Yeah. Would love to figure out how much money we can get from that. Just really curious. All right, cool. Let's go hop in. Let's go hop in. First time going to Interchange. We're like nearly 40 episodes in. We'll go nighttime for less player scavs. This is a player scav map for sure. So nighttime with a flashlight should be totally fine indoors, especially with the power on. So I'll see you in. Okay, here we go. Why is it so dark? There we go. All right, so I need to kill scavs. I need to go in the mall. I just realized now we probably should have done daytime, actually, for getting to all the stores, because people might be working on chumming right now. I used to love Interchange cash runs, man. Playing a game called Legacy, Steel and Sorcery. It's a third-person extraction game in fantasy setting. Warriors, archers, mages, etc. Still really early development, but it's pretty fun so far. That's cool. Yeah. Correct, Mythgar. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every game has cheaters, but those who are cheating in Skyrim aren't affecting how your Skyrim playthrough is going, right? Yeah, and that's why it's so noticeable in Tarkov more than any other FPS, is because your stuff means something. This MPX means something to me. While in Battlefield, my MPX is, oh, I died to a hacker, so I didn't get to level up, like, a small smidgen of my XP gain, whatever, respawn, go next. It doesn't actually take anything away from you. That's why it's just so noticeable in Tarkov. It's because your things mean something. That's really about it. This was a really fast load in, so I get the feeling that it is people going for chumming. Correct. Yeah, Battlefield hackers and impact your individual match. You just leave and go to a different one. Tarkov hackers and have an impact on the rest of your entire playthrough. Yeah. So it hurts worse. Saralicious, good morning. So. Yeah. So it's unfortunate, but that's just kind of the reality. And if they, it stinks because if they annoy you that badly, it's like, oh, damn, then I can't really play this game that I love to play. But also, you can always play the PvE version. A little more boring, but totally passable as a... Probably shouldn't have brought all this in. Totally passable, you know. And a fun way to play the actual story of Tarkov, which doesn't have the world's strongest story, but it has a story. It's not zero. Oh, MPX mag. How the race today? Pretty good. Pretty good. Died on customs a couple times for kind of my fault. You know what, actually? Yes. What you have in here? Just PST. It's a big site, but get the job done. So there's still a lot happening in the middle of the mall here. But let's go loot some cash registers. I want to see how good they are. And then if we do die, we're probably going to end up going daytime. Just for this specific task, we have to run through the center of the mall. This is idea. Whoops. Other side of the map. Got those very backwards. Openness to this location gives you anxiety? Yeah. It's definitely a bit of an area. Okay. Much more manageable. Last episode size was 50 gigs instead of 300 gigs. Way more manageable. Bigger than what I'm normally used to, but gets the job done. One tap. I should have used my scope. Well, definitely not going to be any loose spawns in this place. But still search for these. Because honestly, DVD players are pretty good. That plus a hard drive is a decent bag. I get this one already? I think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. And obviously a GPU would be good. We don't need those. think I'm gonna go start trying to get the stores down. And what happens, happens. I think I'm gonna play it with a walk though. Is that a gun there? I did not kill this scav. I did spawn outside though. Okay. Trend. Dino. Oh, you know what? We should check to see if this is open. There's Costin. It's top brand and then avocado. Player scav, I think. Or just a player. Where are you? Surely a player scav. No, an actual player. Did they forget armor or something, or did I just manage to get him? What the hell? Wow. Alright, we need to swap to their armor. I guess I hit him in the back of the head. That's very lucky of me. God damn it. Maybe they were part of a team, because those guys were rushing me. Holy smokes. They had to have been a team of 3, and they were just split. Because there's no way I take out that... He didn't fire. He did not fire. This guy did not fire. I hit him in the back of the head, completely suppressed. Now, you can hear suppressed shots go off, but, like, how do you know that that's a player killing a player? You know what I mean? Like, it could be just a player killing a scav. Yeah. I'm almost positive that was a team of 3, and those guys were like, we need revenge. Let's go get this guy. It sucks. GG. All right, we're going to go daytime next, because although player scavs are going to be annoying, I do think people are super aggressive because of chumming. All right. No problem. Yeah, let's keep it like kind of budget and a little weird. While also doing this. Of course, two of those. Could be doing that guy as well. Oh, interesting. And we have these options for bags too. That's actually dope. I didn't realize we had this for barters. That's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Oh, fascinating. So we can change these alls in for a soap. So we're actually probably pretty good on soap then. All right. I mean, I already committed to that, I guess. Sucks we never got our top for these. I am going to suppress it, though. We did just burn through a lot of 9mm bullets, but that's okay. All right. We should be able to get enough out of that. Slap that on there. But this will be nice and quiet. Get us around the map. Be totally fine. We haven't checked our hideout in a while. Let's do that as well. Let's wear this. Don't need to go over the top there, but have room for improvement. Hit this with a repair. It'll be very expensive, but that's okay. And also bring... Now, there is a lot of food in here if you go to the right spots, but I think we're just going to do this right off the bat. Okay, hideout. All right. Yeah, grab that. Get this guy filling. This is what made me think of the hideout, was getting more cheese going, because cheese is delicious. We've got that guy as well. But not really much else there to make. Yeah, we're good on backpacks for now. Let's just do that. All right. Yeah. One salt away. All right, let's use a little bit of that. Beautiful. So not used to going interchange. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, we are in. What a weapon we have. I don't love this spawn. We're gonna try to let people get into the mall. Maybe hit some caches here. If I remember correctly where they are, which it looks like I'm not remembering correctly where they are. Or it's just not up. I missed cache running as well. Yeah. Somebody's going for Punisher 6. I guess Interchange is the map to see. I'm not sure why it's starting a hype train right now, chat, but it's starting a hype train. So, I guess if you want in on it, Prime subs, resubs, gifted subs, 100 bits or more, we'll get you there, but... Interchange is a hit or miss map for me. Sometimes I really love it. Sometimes I absolutely cannot stand it. And it's usually when I'm trying to do certain tasks in the center of the mall is when I can't stand it. So... And when I can, like, loot the bottom and, like, avoid players is when I like it. So, it's, yeah. One of those. That could be killer. Carlos with a gifted sub. Thank you very much.
100 gifted a tier 1 sub to Lazy Horse Games.
This is like a full raid. Somebody killing scavs there.
Carlos Eddie 100 gifted a tier 1 sub to Kafifa.
Just get inside, I guess. I wonder if there's a way to get to the stores. Easily from the underground. Somebody shout at me? It sure sounded like it. That was embarrassing. Carlos, thanks so much for the gift of subs. We're 6 out of 32 today. Appreciate you. Saw something there. That was right outside, too. Oh, no, there's whatever that was. That feels like a scav. Why is he not hitting the head? Very confused. But also, like, not unpleased. Oh, I can't do that in raid. Dang it. Well, these are 30 rounders, though. Take that. A lot of scavs, yeah. If nobody clears them out. It really did feel like it. So maybe it's the MOA on this. Maybe it's like bad. It's 2.81, which is not nothing. Holy smokes, man odds. The 10 gifted subs. Holy smokes. Immediately getting us 50% of our daily goal. That's a humongous deal. Thank you so much. Thank you so damn much. Childish Goldino coming in with a Prime sub.
GL Brostony 1 victory.
Thank you. I mean, we need scavs, so if they're going to oblige me, might as well. Yeah, like, it's like Almost going high, maybe? Feel like it might be going high. Was that killer? I don't think so. I'm just like dying here because I can't. They're just not dying. Uh-oh. Really weird, dude. Is that what it is? No, there's a rear sight. Yeah, I should be using my shotgun, honestly. It's a loud MP5. Yeah, like that headshot of it. They're definitely going high. Real weird, man. I do actually need that. Just really curious. I know there's a bunch of crap happening in the center right now. Empty? They could be empty? Why don't these have anything in them? Hello? Let's try this one. It's a little more cover. Robbed, you and the store. Yeah, no kidding. Huh. I mean, I guess if all four are taken up, like, that's a lot. But they don't seem to be any better than the non-locked ones. I was hoping the locked ones would just be really good. But all right. Let's start dealing with player scavs. Let's do some surgery in this bathroom. The one product cashier that took the drawer to the safe. That's what it was. Darn you, good employees. Darn you. Some say copium, I say higher. The register hasn't been open and manned since 1992. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get rid of that. Anything else here? Drink that. Oh, I say would not hire. Geez, brain. Gotcha. I don't know. To be fair, I wasn't super sure where the joke was going, but that's okay. Oh, this will be a bunch of extra 9 mil for us. Oh, those are both good. My brain failed. I can't type. I mean, welcome to my daily life. Nah, you can't be the dingus here. Not while Deadpine streams. It's just not possible. Like, that hit him in the head, and I was aiming at his chest. I wonder if it's because of the lack of Dust Guard. Very well could be. This one was a player scav, I'm pretty sure. Based on how they were looting. Or looking, rather. I mean, is this better? I guess it is. I guess it is. Can I wear that? I guess I can. No reason to not. PP pistols. The center's going quiet, but that doesn't really mean much. We can start getting this filled up, too. We're starting Ragman. Very best. Yeah. We're, like, really... We need Ragman, Peacekeeper, Rep, and then the rest of it's really just money spent. I think. We might need a few more rep points elsewhere. But I'm pretty sure that's where we're at right now. Which is pretty cool, actually. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do on Ragman. And Interchange is kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes I crush at it. Sometimes I don't do well at it. And I think it is a kind of a luck of the draw map, too. Like, sometimes it's just like, you're doing this thing and people just happen to not be there. Or you're doing this thing and people just happen to be there. So, it's one of those. I think what we need to do is go this way. I'm sure that nobody's looting the tech stores. They're so bad these days. And then we'll just be short avocado, basically. Still bad guys up. This again, that might be Killa. I genuinely don't know. I'm hoping we don't have to find out. I am worried about getting the avocado, though. Stop breathing. I need to listen for footsteps. Costin. Which is also through this way. Oh, this is open. We don't need skier rep, so I'm not going to prioritize this, but it's nice to have if we can get it. You know? This thing's going to get me killed. That feels like that's above me. That's the one we shot at originally, I think. What's my extract? Railway. Player scavs are talking to each other. All right. We just care about getting out right now, so. That's an SVT, probably player scav. And that was the sound of the gun I couldn't think of the other day. I'm like, I should know the name of that gun. This is how right in my brain is. That was like 4 or 5 days ago. My brain was like, man, you should really know the sound of that weapon. And I didn't. And my brain has actually thought about it in the back of its mind for 4 or 5 days, wasting brain power on something as trivial and innocuous as what a gun sound is in Tarkov. It's so silly. It's so damn silly. But here we are. You know? They're still talking. We will see if the caches are up here, but not worrying about it if they're not. But we have some extra space in our bag that we can fill up with either things we need or, you know, just money. Don't see it. Yeah, I forgot. I think it was like season 5 or 4. I did a lot of work with the interchange caches. They were superb looting vehicles. I don't know where they all are, but there's a lot of chances back here now, even if they're not up all the time. So I probably should like pull up a map of like exactly how many and where they are. Because there's always some, you know, spots I definitely miss. Not going to do that right now, of course. Like, I think there's some, like, back in there. There's definitely one in this bush. Yeah. The round ones are a little easier to find than the wooden ones, of course. That was the original spot. I think some of these bushes may have them. I want to say this bush has them. But used to be one there. Check these for tools. Could have our blue tape for the 303 key. But also not worrying about it. Because, again, the priority is the other stuff. Okay. All right, GG. GG. Got a good raid in. Alrighty. Nice. Decent chunk of scavs, too. It's a real nice amount. I mean, these all felt so weird, though. And I'm pretty sure one player scav in there. But, nice. All right. Okay, how are we doing this? IHOP, how you been? Thanks for that Prime for 44 months. Holy smokes. That is a lot of months. I don't think we're using that. Might use that. Might do that. Definitely selling those. Oh, there was extra bullets in there, huh? Almost tempted to use the shotgun over this. All right, we're definitely going to need two Founded Raid Flappy Caps for sure, so let's keep that. That's good. I don't think I looted anything in there. Oh, a flash drive. Got it. Yeah, register key, not very exciting, if you will. Just slap that one onto there. Keep that for next time. Keep that for next time. Slap that onto there. Do I have a suppressor for this right now? I do. Could just bring this in. Like, I don't even mind the iron sights on those. I think I'm going to do that. Even if it's with worse ammo than what we're normally used to working with. Oh, yeah. That's fair. Alright, well, 60 rounder it is then. Yeah, even if it's just a bunch of PS rounds, it's still better than the 9mm we've been using. You know? Still better than whatever that was doing. I don't know what that was doing, but whatever that's doing.
Deadpine, who was the cleanest president?
Okay.
I cannot decide between George Washington, Herbert Hoover, Bill Clinton, Dwight Eisenhower, or William McKinley.
All right. I mean, it's got to be between George Washington and Herbert Hoover because their names are actually spelled that way instead of like a play on their names. Thank you for the 100 bits. That was terrible. Yeah, no, that's all good. Put that there. I mean, there is going to be plenty of snacks on this, but that's okay. All right. I think we do that. Well, we got to handle this stuff in first, though. So, big sale is done. Very nice. Nothing fishy about this at all. Oh, so I guess I got to make ultra grade again. But that's just an easy 0.01 rep for Ragman. That'll be good. And then Skier gets this vitamins. So we also have this for vitamins as well. But again, we don't really, well, we're going to need Skier rep, but we can have the loyalty buyout. So like, I'm just not worried about getting rep for Skier. If I'm being honest. Like, I think it's going to be totally fine. Like, if we can get this down, great. No problem. But if not, we're not going to worry about it. But yeah, I think we go back in, and now we just kill some scavs, get out, and I think we're good to go there. No. Yeah, so we're still not at level 8 there to turn this in to get athlete done. Which I think athlete is the gate to the task I'm thinking of for all that. So, yeah. I think the one after this, the vitamins part 2, is the one where we have to hand in the respirators and all that stuff. So maybe we should start gathering those. Still need these, are the items to craft them with. Yeah. Could do a lot on streets with Peacekeeper. But this is fine. All right. Yes. Let's just keep working on Skier here until they're done. And again, once we get all the reps squared away, the nice thing is, I should rather sell that to Ragman. The really nice thing is we can just sell literally our entire stash and not worry about it. Because we don't have to do any more tasks. We just have to get the money spent and go from there, you know? So, all right, good. But YouTube, this is going to be next raid. This is going to be next raid. Or next episode. Chat, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching these all the way through. Yeah, we'll go dusk still. But YouTube, you're amazing. Thanks for following the Twitch channel. Thanks for subbing to this channel. I'm really excited for 1.0, baby. It's going to be good. We're going to have a nice long series. I'm going to put way more effort into it. We have a really good recording quality now. We fixed that. We have a good idea of like a decent rule set for PvP. Gonna love that. We're gonna go all out on the hideout. We're gonna go all out on Kappa. We're gonna go all out on all these things. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a long-term playthrough. I'm so looking forward to more than just max dealers in a non-hardcore wipe with all the 1.0 tasks. It's going to be a blast. So make sure you're subbed and ready for that, and I will catch you next episode.